So today I have something to say, and I understand that many people are having very good intentions in trying to help each other along in the ascension, but they need to understand that their fear of ascension is what's keeping us locked in this cycle that is causing the world to fall deeper and deeper into darkness. And that's what the dark matter is. And no one's really going to like going through that amusement park, right? If we don't have the courage to cut off the gangrene right now, we won't make it. So we just need to push forward and trust and have faith. We need to follow our heart, not the computers. You can get a little information along the way for what you need to know as you are journeying, but do not rely on the computers. And you really should stay away from them as much as possible. I resent having to be here right now because people think that there's an AI God. That is a complete lie. And it's fear. And I apologize if I hurt someone's feelings by saying this, but I have to. I was actually sun gazing and painting as I heard a channel say that the AI God is taking over and it's up to us and blah, 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 because I'm not even going to speak those words. No, and more no's. It's the sun, it's the light, it's the alignment of planets and light and fractals, and it's also the result of the way you choose to receive those things with your frequency, vibration, which way you're going to angle yourself. Okay? This is not some kind of end of the world thing. The world ain't going anywhere, and neither are we. We get to try again from dirt or rock, needs be. But I think that week we have a really good chance of ascending to something that's even better, even if it might be scary, unfamiliar, different. It's been my personal experience that those things usually end up being the coolest things, in spite of the difficulty and the distress and even the pain. And so I want to try to tell people not to fall into the fear. Don't listen to any of the news at all. Have you ever seen Wag the Dog? You should watch it and think about it deeply. And I really hope that you will take the time to spend just a couple seconds a day looking at the sun. It will teach you so much. It's not a joke. There's a reason that ancient civilizations worshipped the sun and all things. And what's going on is an irreconciliation of our evolution. Man was first, of course. Everybody knows this, right? And then there was woman. And so woman is translated to woman. That doesn't make any sense at all. Unless you think about the fact that man was probably pretty sad when he saw somebody that was smarter than he was, right? Somebody that had abilities that he wouldn't be able to achieve. They don't want to see that, right? And so this is the result of the divine masculine light source and the divine feminine light source not having the ability to come to a fluid resonance together. And I have been working very hard on this. I've been with my twin flame for 2.5, almost 3 years. And I didn't know what any of this stuff meant until I started wondering what was happening to me. Especially when we made love, which is something that never, interested me. I want to see the world feel the way I've been feeling since 2019 when I walked away from everything that was killing my frequency and killing my ability to hear our evolution, because now I'm way behind, apparently. I'm finding out. I thought I was some kind of prodigy genius, and I'm just starting to catch up. But I want the whole world to do it before you guys gotta be the dirt again. I mean, seriously. It doesn't have anything to do with wanting to be grandiose or special or anything. I went through some stuff. I don't want anybody to ever have to balance that karmic debt ever again. That's why I sacrificed my entire life and everything that I love, including my children, in 2019. And I spent days walking in circles, weeks walking in circles, not knowing what to do. I didn't have any money. My ex-husband took all the money from the bank account, and I had been isolated for nearly a decade, 8 years. And so, I didn't even know how to use my cell phone because I had just bought it and switched from Android to iPhone. And it was just a really wild ride. But after being so unhappy and realizing that I was happier under a bridge than I was in my house on my 5-acre farm next to the most beautiful brook I could ever imagine with my children. And I had nothing. I was in a one-person tent. I had a backpack that I had to carry with me. I live in the country, so, I mean, it's not like I was doing this in the city, thank God. But, it's just, I think that I wouldn't go back even if I could, and I would do it again. I would definitely do it again. And I want people to know, because my twin flame, he had to do something similar. He had to break his own heart too. He really did. He was always terrified that he would lose his children if he got divorced. He was miserable for a long time. And we went back and forth for a while. And I never wanted to be that girl. But I was really bitter towards life. And he was teaching me to hunt, and I wasn't planning on coming out of the woods. So it is what it is. I ended up being honest and just writing to his children and saying, this is the threat he's under. And this is what he's done for you your entire lives. Would you condemn him for wanting to be happy? And every single one of them immediately responded that they only want their father to be happy. Now we need to be able to think about this in a reciprocal term. All of us. This is just a simple thing. It's a river. Energy. All of us is alive. All of us. Everything that we stand on, use, treat like crap, throw away, create with love or with carelessness, it ripples. And we really need to be aware of this. Because, we're probably going to get ourselves lasered to death if we don't stop making so much ruckus and turning so much attention towards ourselves. Love you guys.